Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Chicago White Sox March to October, the last episode of Season 3. Because today, I plan on winning the World Series, and not just winning the World Series, I plan on winning this first game and sweeping the World Series. We have been dominant throughout the World Series, mostly on the backs of our pitching staff. If we go to our pitchers and sort by ERA, besides Dylan Bundy's one inning at the end of a already blowout game, everyone's ERA is 2.25 or lower. All of our starters, Severino has the highest ERA of our starters, and it's 2.14. Hendricks hasn't given up a run in 5 save opportunities. Taylor Rogers is scoreless. Johnny Lasagna is scoreless. Bummer's scoreless. So our pitching is definitely doing the heavy lifting, and our hitting is struggling in terms of consistency, but we are hitting the long ball, and that's kind of what's winning us these games. Home runs and pitching. I think when I counted it up, it's 20 home runs total from the team. But as you can see, sorting by average, everyone who's gotten a decent amount of playing time is batting under 300. On base is all under 350. But Eloy keeps hitting bombs. Sano's had some clutch ones. Collins has had some clutch ones. Trey Turner had a walk-off in the World Series. And it seems like that will be the formula for this game too, because we again are tied 0-0. Our pitching is shutting him down, and hopefully it's only going to take a couple of runs to take this one home. So a clutch home run or two, that should do it. So let's go ahead and get into game 4 on the road against San Diego in the World Series, and let's clinch it right away. Marquez on the mound, 6 strikeouts, 2 hits allowed, and we've only got 1 hit. Jake Cronenworth is stepping up to the plate with an 0 for 13 in the series. Wow, we really are shutting them down. Marquez now, with this game's stats factored in, has an ERA under 1. Our only hit is from Luis Robert, and it must have been a single. We're striking out a lot. Who is pitching for them? Tyler Mahle again? Okay. Tyler Mahle had a good game 1 for them, but I would have thought he pitched too much to pitch again. We are going to stick with Marquez though. Look at that energy he's got left. We get this out here. We get out of it on the first pitch. Luis Roberts gonna run it down. Maybe not ideal with how hard he hit that, but it works the same. And here we go. Eloy is the first one stepping up to the plate with all of his home runs. He just needs one more. Oh, that would have been a good pitch to do it on. Oh, that would have too. He's kind of leaving a lot of pitches in the zone here. Come on. Oh, okay. Yeah. And that one, dude, what is going on? Okay, we gotta lock in here, because I cannot be missing this many pitches like this. And that one was in the zone, and I was early on the heat. Oh, no, this is not good. This is not good that I'm missing this many pitches that I should be hitting. At least we got Tyler Mahle up over 100 pitches, so who knows how much more he's got left in the tank. Marquez has got plenty left in the tank, as long as we keep them off base. There we go. Perfect circle change. Okay. Well, it was 3-1. I was trying to put it on the edge. If it ended up a ball or a base hit, really no difference. Oh, hang on. We got the grounder. This is going to be a tough turn, but he's slow. I forgot how slow Jesse Winker is. We got the turn. That is a huge, huge turn. And now Zach Collins. He hasn't done anything in the World Series. He was the man in the championship series against Seattle, and now he's gone cold. There we go. Get up, hit that fastball. And we'll take the walk. Okay. That works for me. 2 on, nobody out. Are they going to stick with him on the mound? It looks like they are. Oh, and we got to take out Marquez because of the dumb. That always blindsides me. Ever since we've started the playoffs, I always forget that this is something we have to do. And I'm guessing that once again, there's no Ohtani available. This would be an amazing spot for Ohtani. I think this is a Colson Montgomery spot, though. We're thinking back to his walk-off base hit in the very first game of the postseason, in his very first postseason at bat. He hasn't done anything since. We're going to need to hit it in the gap, though, if we want a run to score. A base hit won't do it. And that, dude, I can't keep missing that. And then, okay. And I miss it again. This is bad. Trey Turner, that'll move him up station to station. 21 speed. Won't get him home, but that certainly doesn't hurt. Oh man, though. I mean, didn't even occur to me that I could have pinch ran for Collins, which I might still do because if we had a fly ball, that's got to score him. 91 speed on third base. Fly ball has to get the job done. They've got, okay, left and center have strong arms, right does not. Oh, no. Go back. Short backstop. No, that can't be two. No way. I mean, sure, I'm not on it, but that was hit so hard. All right, this will be a Johnny Lasagna inning. Oh, nice. I thought that was a bad pitch. I thought I messed up, but got him for whatever reason. Okay, come on now. Come on. I haven't made a good pitch yet. Machado just bailed me out. Oh, come on. And that one was even a perfect and it missed the zone. Johnny Lasagna did not come into this game ready. What are you doing? Okay, come on, dude. Perfect inputs. Why are they all ending up out of the zone? There we go. You couldn't have hit that a little harder, though, and then we could turn two. Oh, somebody's got to make this play. He's got no speed. We got time. There we go, TA. That's a run if that got through, so we're good. The 9th inning, a lefty is coming in, Ryan Weathers. He doesn't want to pitch to Luis Robert. I will take the leadoff walk if you want to give it to me. And there we go, ball 4. Okay, that's a pretty solid at bat. Or throw it right down the... No shot! Why do we keep hitting these hard ground balls right to him? Or not even right to him. They've had to make good plays. God, 108 off the bat. That stayed fair. Well, now if we're going to do it, if we're going to get the sweep, we're going to have to do it in extras. 3 lefties in a row. I think it's time to go to Aaron Bummer. All right, we got him. Right as I started that pitch, I was like, hang on. This is an online pitch, not an offline pitch. All right, he got around on the inside cutter, but another one to second base. There we go. Finally chasing outside on the slider, and this one's headed extras. 0-0. Tim Anderson stepping up. He's not had a good time this postseason, but facing a lefty, this is the chance. And that I'm not doing good here. I am not doing well, and Barnhart's up. I swung first pitch, didn't get on it. I mean, if the PCI is there, if we get it out there, that's a good swing, but it's not. Vaughn, how about this time around against a lefty? You got 92 power against lefties. Struck out. Oh, this is not good. Why am I completely shutting down at the end here? Tatis with the eye all of a sudden in this game. All series, he's been swinging away. 3-2. We're gonna try and get the chase, and it didn't get him. Okay, at least he didn't do more damage than just getting on. Is he really gonna sack bunt? He is. I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's gonna be a lot of speed on second with only 1 out. I think that's gonna be the plan. We're gonna intentionally walk Machado because his run doesn't matter. Get their lefty coming up. That's probably not going to be too... that was closer than I thought. I think I just have to bring in Kopech and burn him. He'll only get 1 out, and then we won't have him for the rest of the game, but we can't play for the rest of the game when the winning run's on third. So let's get the righty in for the matchup. And we got him way out in front of that curveball. We get to make it to the 11th. I really would love to keep Kopech in pitching, but I can't. Hopefully they're sticking with the lefty, because Lauri's pretty decent against lefties. And he is going to get on base. He came through in what's probably his last at bat if we win this game as a White Sox. He's getting that leadoff base hit. I don't think that's going to tail enough. That's a good swing. Wait back, go the other way with that outside circle change. I really thought I did something there off the bat. And I'm popping up with Moncada. I'm really going to blow another inning. It is Luis Robert, though. He needs a postseason moment. 3-2 now. He's going to be on the move. Ball in the gap definitely scores him. Oh, I had to swing. That's too close. And it's the late-sided good. We're going to have to get through another inning to get a chance to win this game. Oh, what's the move? It's got to be crochet. You know, the bad thing about this is we're burning through our bullpen, and they've pitched 3 innings now with 1 guy out of the bullpen. So if they do end up winning this game, they're set up to win the next game too with the bullpen management. And he's gonna get the leadoff single. Did that slider not get inside far enough, or did he just... That's right on the edge, okay. If they are actually going to sack bunt here, we have a chance to throw him out at second with 3 speed. I'm all good if you want to lay down that bunt. Just put it in a spot where we can throw him out at second. And that'll do it. That'll be perfect. You can't sack bunt a guy over to second with 3 speed. No. That is really not what I was expecting. Trying to bury the fastball inside, jam him, and he got around on it. I think I missed the spot too, and I think it was more over the plate. You know, honestly, when we didn't score in the first 9 innings when it went to extras, I started not having the best feeling about this game. On the bright side, we still have a 3-1 lead. They still would have to win 3 more games in a row, which is not happening. The World Series is not in jeopardy. When I said this was going to be the last episode of Season 3 of this March to October, I thought obviously that I'd win that first game, and even if I didn't, I figured that first game was going to go short enough that we play a second game and it wouldn't be super long. But sitting here playing 11 innings, 40 minutes into the recording, that is not what I expected. But you know what? I'm not going to go back. We're not going back on it. This is still the last episode. I'm going to play this next game. So let's see. What's this situation going to look like? I want to finish the series here. What do we got? The last game on the road in San Diego, and it's going to be another 0-0 game in the 6th. Okay, well, this time we got a runner on third, 1 out. We got to cash in to start. We should have Ohtani on the bump. So let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Not waste any time. It's Cease? Oh, no, because it's a lefty starter for them. So our DH, they have a pitcher DHing again. I thought that got fixed. Or no, because it's a game that Ohtani probably started pitching. So then there's no lefty DH. And instead of being smart and putting in one of our hitters, they decided, oh yeah, no, Dylan Cease. All right, well, I think it's needless to say he's not going to be taking this at bat. Let's see, though. It is obviously 0-0. We have 4 hits, 2 from Turner, 1 from Robert, 1 from Sano. Eloy and Turner both have stolen bases. Ohtani's pitching, 1 hit allowed, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. Oh, and of course, when I'm complaining about Cease being the DH, it didn't even occur to me that that means Ohtani just straight up isn't hitting. This whole postseason Ohtani situation has me so confused on what's actually going on. But it seems like every time it just so happens to work out in a way that Ohtani doesn't hit. All right, but with the lefty on the mound, we'll have Leury become the DH. 88 speed on third. Looks like they're not going to try and prevent him from scoring. So we just have to put a ball in play either on the ground or deep enough in the air. Leury, that'll get the run home. Grounder to third, I wasn't sure, but it was hit slow enough. He does his job. We got our 1 run. With how our pitching is pitched, that honestly should be enough. Oh my, what am I taking there? I am so off at the plate. We better not allow them to tie it up because I don't know if I have the confidence to put up another run on my own. Ohtani is pitching, plenty of energy left. There we go, first pitch grounder. I think that with Shohei starting today, that he's the first starter who's pitched twice in the same series. I think every series, or I guess just the first 2 series, went 4 games. But now with it going 5 here in the World Series, hang on, I actually didn't even realize we just got an inside fastball past Tatis. I'm thinking about other things and not remembering the plan, but it actually worked out. And then the slider got him. There we go, jammed on the slider, a 1-2-3 inning. We're just getting outs at this point. 9 more to go. I will be very curious to see who they give like postseason and World Series MVP awards to, because I feel like in, the past however long I've been playing this game and doing March to Octobers, they always want to give it to an offensive player. But our offensive players are probably nowhere near as deserving as our pitchers. The only one I could see is Eloy maybe getting like postseason MVP. Oh, Sano! There we go! I'm sitting here at the end of last inning saying I wouldn't be able to put up a run on my own, and then Sano just cranks one. Maybe Sano has a shot at being World Series MVP, because now he hit that big double back at a guaranteed rate. Collins, I didn't hit that hard enough. That's a good swing though, hang on. How was that hit that weak? Moncada on the ground, it's not gonna do anything. Wait, he threw that over to first at 97 miles per hour? Weren't we freaking out when O'Neal Cruz in the regular season this year threw 196 over to first and Tatis just casually threw at 97? Oh God. I've been getting under so many high fastballs that we chop a high fastball there. I don't know how that changed. Sano, though, doing what he's done. Another big postseason home run gives us that one run of cushion. And there we go, a grounder to Moncada. Okay, for a second, I'm like, what? He's making this look way more difficult than it needs to. Oh, and man, you know what else I just realized? Cronenworth, who hit that walk-off homer, I had just been making fun of him for being 0-for in the series to that point. And then he went and did that to us. And Ohtani gets Voit on the slider. Another good inning from Shohei. And I think if my counting is correct, if we set them down in order in the 8th, that sets up for that really tough part of their order to come up in the 9th. So let's score some more. Let's make it even more comfortable to get through that. That's not gonna drop in, is it? Oh, okay. Oh, I thought maybe that'd get through. Another fastball up that I'm on top of all of a sudden. How have I completely changed the problem I'm having? And then a late pop fly with Vaughn, so nothing in the 8th. We've got 2 more innings to get through and 1 more inning to score runs. I'm giving Shohei the 8th. This is gonna be his last, one way or another. I guess the way that it could be not his last is if we come up in the top of the 9th and put up enough to make it not a save situation. And we got him on the slider. Wow, I did not think Grandal would chase a pitch that bad. Okay, cutter inside, got him. Weak grounder to second. Oh, we got him looking at 2 straight pitches. Let's bounce a splitter. And it got him. Another great inning from Shohei Ohtani, keeping it at 0. And we have 3 more outs until we win the World Series. This will be Leury's final at bat as a member of the White Sox. So make it count. Well, I guess that is more fitting of a Leury send-off. Eloy, though. That's hit hard. Is that gonna go? No, it's off the wall, but he'll get a double against the shift. Just not enough air under that one for it to be his 6th homer. Sano again? Is that gonna stay fair? Oh, they said it's gone. It's off the pole. Dude, I had no idea. You couldn't see that ball for most of its flight. And that is probably the dagger. Look at how high that ball went. Oh my God. And Moncada popping it up. But Sano delivers the dagger. 4-0, bottom of the 9th, 3 outs to go. And I know I said if we made it not a save situation, that would be our chance to get Ohtani that 9th inning. But I don't think there's any more of a fitting way to close out the World Series than with Liam Hendriks. It might be his last appearance as our closer. I don't know what his role is going to be next year. We do have him for 1 more season. I don't know if I'm going to want to keep him at closer, give Crochet a try, give someone else a try. But at the very least, I think this is the right way to close out the World Series. And we got a pop fly to left field late on the fastball. There's 1. We got Tatis and Winker. There we go. We got Tatis again one last time on that slider. We have shut him down. 1 to go. Jesse Winker. There's strike 1. I think it was too early on that. There we go. Foul ball, strike 2. And the slider, he couldn't hold up. Liam Hendriks delivers us the final out of the World Series. It took 1 more game than I wanted it to today. We couldn't quite get the sweep, but who really cares when you still win the title anyway? That is 2 years in a row. We have successfully turned ourselves into a championship dynasty, and this is not where it ends. We are going for the 3-peat next season. This might be the best overall team that I've ever played through a March to October season with in terms of player ratings. And there's a chance this offseason that, you know, we're going to lose some guys, and this team, this 2024 team, will be the best team that we'll end up using after we do lose a couple of key guys. But what a season it was. 1 win short of tying the all-time regular season wins record. We go 11-2 in the playoffs, probably have a team ERA under 2. Plenty of home runs. That is exactly what this team is really designed to do. We get another A grade because obviously, and just to kind of wrap up the postseason, Sano ends up with 5 homers to tie Eloy. Collins with 3, all in the series against the Mariners. Robert, Anderson, Turner with 2. Shohei, Moncada, Vaughn with 1. Nobody hit for a high average. Eloy at 261 had the best batting average in the postseason. 333 on base was the best. Ohtani, when he was allowed to hit, struggled at the plate, 1 for 12. Moncada goes 5 for 49, 102 average. Tim Anderson 120 average. Trey Turner 189, but you know what? It got the job done. And you know what? Usually I would make a separate episode to wrap things up, continue in franchise and see awards and stuff, but I was planning on doing that at the end of this episode anyway, originally anticipating it to be shorter, but now at this point it's a long enough episode anyway that we may as well do it now. So we're gonna click continue in franchise. That's not gonna erase our March to October though, but we're just gonna see who won different awards, who won like postseason MVP, normal MVP, all sorts of stuff like that. So let's look back at players of the month first, see if we got any of those. German Marquez was the pitcher of the month for April. We didn't have anybody for May or June. Shohei was pitcher of the month in July. Nobody in August, and then apparently nobody played baseball in September. Okay. Postseason awards, they gave postseason MVP to Eloy. They gave World Series MVP to Sano. Just like I said, they always favor the hitters. Although for Sano, a 333 average with 3 homers is pretty solid. And then regular season MVP went to Jared Walsh. I was not really keeping tabs on how different players were playing this year, but I did not realize Jared Walsh was as good as he is. He's basically Jesse Winker at the plate, but actually a little bit better against lefties. He went off. I don't think he deserves it over Shohei, because I still think that this game doesn't really know what to do with him. And even him being second in MVP voting, I honestly think is only factoring in his pitching. I don't think the game really understands how to factor in both his hitting and his pitching into the MVP race. So I think he's MVP runner-up based solely on his pitching season. So yeah, we all know. We all know who the real MVP is. In the National League, it was Matt Chapman on the Marlins. He's had a couple of really good seasons. This whole March to October, he's been a beast. All right, AL Cy Young, I would assume it's going to be Shohei. It is Shohei. Severino comes in second, but there we go. Shohei taking home some hardware in his first season with us. Batting title goes to Bogarts. Oh wait, and National League MVP went to Corbin Burns. Walker Buehler, though, had a 2.44 ERA. He's been really good. Wow. Reliever of the year does not go to Hendricks. He came in third. National League was Lucas Sims. Rookie of the year in the NL, we're not going to know any of these people. AL was, oh, we do know these people. Nick Prado with 28 home runs. Hank Aaron Award goes to Shohei, best overall hitter in the league. Wow, so he wins Best Pitcher Award and Best Hitter Award, but he doesn't win MVP. And then Gold Gloves, we'll just go through these quick. We didn't get a pitcher. Zach Collins, third for catchers. Nobody at first, nobody at second, nobody at third. Trey Turner, runner-up for shortstop. Nobody for left, nobody for center, nobody for right. Silver Sluggers, though, nobody for DH. I'm guessing that's just because they're not going to recognize Shohei as a DH. Otherwise, he probably would have won it because he won the Hank Aaron Award. Zach Collins, runner-up for catcher. First base, we didn't get. Second base, Brandon Lau has been cleaning up. Wow, he is at 40 bombs every year so far in this March to October. Nobody for third. Trey Turner finished third for shortstops. Eloy finished third for left fielders, or I guess, oh yeah, so I guess he finished 5th because they probably give it to the top 3 outfielders, because then Kelenic won it and Austin Meadows won it. And then that's it. That is all of the awards, and that is where we can wrap up the 3rd season of the White Sox March to October. I don't really plan on taking a break. I think every season we've done so far, I've taken a decently long break before starting up the next one, but I don't plan on doing that again. I plan on getting into the off season pretty much right away. I have a plan for the off season. We'll talk about it at the start of that off season video, but we're gonna have to make some tough decisions, I feel. We're gonna have to see how it goes. So guys, make sure if you enjoyed this episode, you hit that like button for me. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button for me. Like I said, we are not done. So guys, thanks for watching today. Thanks for watching this series as a whole. 60 episodes in. Anybody who's been around since episode 1, thank you. But that is it for this one, guys, and I will see you next time.